and I do not use the physical gun stock calibration. I do not use the physical gun stock calibration. All right, what's up everyone? It's KK Plays. Today we have a different video today. I'm making this video because I haven't seen a lot of people make content or release a tutorial on the starter CQB ProTube Gunstock. It's right here. Now, it's a cheaper option on the ProTube website. It runs for like $50 with the attached stock on the end. It's like $80 total. It's like $27 for this attachment. But the main piece here is going to be, the tube, the small tube here on the gun stock. So I'm going to show you guys how I set it up and how I use it, because I've seen a lot of people talking about this one and asking me if it's good or should they get the mag tube instead. But I've been using this one for a long time now, and I think it works perfectly fine. Now, the only difference between the CQB gun stock and the ProTube or the mag tube is going to be, first of all, this back controller does not unattach. This is always going to be a part of the actual stock. So it's sort of a downside of, like, as far as mobility wise, but to be completely honest, I don't see it as a downfall in Tabor, just because there is some quick actions you have to do. Maybe you have to throw a grenade really quick from your bag or get something in your bag very quickly, but a lot of things can be done one-handed in Tabor, so it's not really that much of a difference. And the stock is pretty light, so if I do have to move my arm around, it's pretty easy to do what I want to do and get it done quickly. So I'm going to show you exactly how I use it, because gun stocks are a little iffy in this game, and I do not use the physical gun stock calibration. I do not use the physical gun stock calibration. Also, another mag tube feature is that it has another little little foldable part here, so you can adjust it a little more. I think the mag tube just has more adjustability than the ProTube, but that's one of the main differences. Now we're gonna go in here and I'm gonna show you exactly how I use it. So if I go into my settings here, you can see my physical gun stock is disabled. And the only reason why I do have this disabled is because when I do use physical gun stock, it tends to not always put my hands in the right position. It'll glitch out, or the game will think that I'm using an SMG when I'm using an AR, and there's just too many technical glitches. My hands will be glitched out, my hands will be bent downwards, and when I'm trying to use the menu, I can't because it's not accurately tracking my hands. So there is a lot of issues I've had with physical gun stock in the settings. Maybe other people have had better experiences with it, but I haven't. So let me show you exactly how I use it here. So I use grips on all my guns. First of all, this is me grabbing the gun, no guns, or with a gun stock, no physical gun stock on the settings. Let me go ahead and take this grip off. I'm going to show you that you can use any grip with the guns, with the gun stock. Using a grip isn't a problem at all. So this is how I use it. I don't do any adjustments to the gun stock besides the actual hands. Now this is kind of like preference. When it comes to like your hand placements or like the angle of your actual controllers on the stock, it's really preference. But I found that you can pretty much kind of put it however you want. I kind of have mine lined up straight upwards on my controllers, and I think that kind of works out for me. So let me go back here. So this is one-handing the gun stock, and obviously when I put my hand onto the gun stock, my hand's going to be right in front of the gun, usually where I want to grab it at. And just like that, that's it. I don't have to do anything in the settings. Everything looks fine. Boom. And it just works perfectly. No physical gun stock setting or anything at all. Now, if you want to use a grip on the gun, it's as simple as adjusting the grip location to where your hand location is being put on the magnets, for your controller. So you're not going to put your grip way up here because your magnet is going to be down here. So what I usually do is I'll take the grip off, leave it in my hand. I'll put the grip on there, and then put my controller in the gun stock. Now that it's in the gun stock, it's always going to be right there every single time when I grip it. So, grip, and everything is still completely fine, and it just works perfectly. I don't have any problems. I don't have any tracking issues. Everything works fine. Oops. Looks my waist doesn't want to work here. Put it on my waist, pick it back up, boom, 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 right back on. Everything works nice and smooth. And do I have an SMG? I can go and show you my SMGs are pretty accurate too. Let me go to the Tabor market and let me show you some different guns. All right, so we're gonna go over here. All right, we have this submachine guns here. So I can show you. Let me just pick up like an MP40. MP40, same thing. I'm just gonna grab it. Boom. Lines up nicely. Pretty simple. Six Storm. Boom, boom, boom. Everything works pretty nice. Let me do something smaller. Another SMG engram. So everything works pretty nicely. You know, I don't have to adjust my gun stock for different guns. I don't have to make any crazy physical calibration settings. Everything works fine. I can go to a bolt action. Boom, bolt action works completely fine. If I go down, I don't know, sniper, Dragonov, everything is gonna work the same, you know? It doesn't really matter what you use. I don't have to use physical gun stock in the settings. I don't have to mess with any calibrations. And you know, that's pretty much it. It's super simple, it's compact, it's cheaper than a mag tube, and it works. I always hold obviously the stock in one hand because I can't actually detach it, nor do I have a sling on it. I am playing sitting down, and I think if you do want to play sitting down, this actually probably is a pretty decent stock for you, just because you do have to hold onto this back grip. You're not detaching and leaving the full thing, you know, just laying in your lap. You kind of always just have it while you're sitting down. It's really comfortable and chill to use this way. So, I mean, everything from what I'm seeing with this gun stock works very, very well. I've had no complaints with it. If you're thinking about picking it up, I would definitely, you know, go ahead and get into that. It's cheaper than the mag tube. It works well. I've had no problems with it. And shoot, I might just put the link in the description if you do want to pick us up. I'm not sponsored by ProTube at all. I'm just someone who played virtual reality and bought one, and I liked it. And I don't see, I think I've seen one video on this stock, and it's a little outdated. So that's about it. Everything works completely fine for this stock. It's perfect for Ghost of the War. It's perfect for a lot of just VR games in general. Everything works, and that's it. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe button. I upload a whole bunch of Tabor content. I stream every day on Twitch, so you can go ahead and check that out also. But that is going to be it. Enjoy the rest of your day.